This is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. I'd like to welcome you guys to the Behind the Bench Sports Network, man. Shout out to all the rest of the bench crew, Big Dog Talk Sports, Rashad, Kelvin, and JB. So I wanted to do a review on this the Lakers game that happened last night between the Lakers and the Warriors. And wanted to give you guys a little insight and my takeaways from the game. I think the game was competitive. Man, in the first half, guys were going blow for blow. Like they were shooting the lights out, man. They were shooting that basketball, man. I think that the AD injury really affected the Lakers, and they didn't know how to respond defensively. Defense has been their Achilles heel all season long. It's just a problem, And I pointed this out in a video a while back, and I don't understand why Lakers fans are all confused. How can our defense be this bad, man? I pointed it out. I pointed it out, and everybody's like, "Oh, you just hating. They'll get it together." But I've been pointing out that the defense is terrible, and you're not going anywhere if you can't stop anybody. That's just the reality. You got a lot of great scoring teams in the West. This is the era of elite scoring, elite shooting, right? So you have to be able to stop these elite scorers, right? And the Lakers are have not been able to do that, right? I think so. I was watching the game, and I think that LeBron's floor game and LeBron specifically played a really good game. Like, I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not going to hate or anything like that. I thought he played a really, really good game. He was aggressive. He was going to the basket. He was physical. He was sharp as far as like reading the defense and things like that, getting mismatches. LeBron looked like he was trying to win that game. But LeBron always has the Warriors numbers. If they don't match up well against him or any players who really are big and athletic, they don't really match up good against. I do not believe that the Warriors can beat the Lakers in a series because the Warriors are still small. They still prefer as long as AD plays, right? If AD plays, the Lakers are beating the Warriors because that game was even close going down to the wire without AD, right? Lakers problem is that they keep getting backdoored, right? Like, I want y'all to do something, right? Go downstairs in your house, right? Go to the back door, wherever the back door is. Open that shit and look outside. That's what's been happening to the Lakers all year, but specifically in this game. Like, back door. I said, damn, bro, they're not going to switch nothing up, man. Like, Draymond Green threw lob after lob after lob after lob after lob, and then, Curry cutting back door. It just happened repeatedly. That's some bad defense, and some of that responsibility falls on Darvin Ham, right? Darvin Ham cannot allow his guys to play defense the way they've been playing, right? He has to make the right substitutions, right? He made a few mistakes this game. He has to stay big. The Warriors have trouble guarding bigs. He has to stay big, and he has to close that back door. If anything, let them beat you in a different way, right? Don't let them keep beating you the same exact way every single time. And I knew when it was going to happen. As soon as Draymond Green caught the ball, I said, Draymond's not shooting that shit. He's about to throw a lob. Free throw line, Draymond catches it at the free throw line. He's not shooting. If anything, he'll throw up some floater every now and then, but most of the time, he's catching that thing to make a play. Right? I thought that Reeves looked lost defensively. D'Lo looked lost defensively. And the thing about the Lakers is they struggle against fast guards. Right? Whoever's a fast guard or a scoring guard, they really, really can't guard them. These guys are a little bit too slow on the perimeter. The problem is not offense, it's defense. D'Lo and them can score. Well, but there's another issue that I see regarding D'Lo. The fact that him and LeBron don't play well while they're playing at the same time. They don't really play winning basketball while they're on the court together. I think D'Lo thrives in a system that you give him the ball and you let him run shit. Because the Lakers' record with D'Lo is positive. So they're winning with D'Lo scoring a lot of points. They're not winning when LeBron scores a lot of points. And some of that is his age. Some of that's his age, and some of that is the style in which he plays basketball. But I do think LeBron played really good last night, right? Where he dropped 40-point triple-double. I didn't expect, once AD went down, he still got to show up and do his thing, but it's a lot more of a hill to climb, without your best player on the floor, a dominant force in the inside, because AD was swatting shots. AD was deterring a lot of shots. AD was clogging the lane and closing out, and AD does a lot of the little things, rebounding, and then on the offensive end, he's super aggressive, right? AD's going and crashing the glass. He's pretty much dominating, shooting mid-range jumpers, can step out, can hit the three. And so when you look at AD's complete package, man, without AD, this team is dead in the water. They're not going anywhere because their defense is really, he's like the main thing that's holding the defense together, because this is a team full of bad defenders. That's what I'm watching. And I'm not hating or anything like that. I'm just giving it to y'all real. You know how we do on this channel. We give y'all the real, bro. We try to be honest with you guys as much as we possibly can. And sometimes that's not going to be the things that you want to hear, right? But I told people this earlier. The Lakers were bad defensively. They look lost at times. They don't, because they switch so much, right? They look lost. They're confused. They're pointing at each other. And you can't just play transition basketball the whole game. You have to be able to play in a half-court set. And so Klay Thompson, man. Shout out to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson came off the bench and lit the Lakers up. I said, damn, this looked like 2015, 2016 Klay right here. Like, this looked like 2017. Right, this Klay Thompson was fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable the way he was shooting that rock. And then I felt like Kuminga played a really, really good game. Kuminga has really took a step forward and really improved. The Warriors need to implement him like they've been doing more in their offense. And I forgot what the big dude's name is that they had on their team. I think he has a lot of potential too. But Kuminga, man, he's really going to be the key is if Golden State remains a championship contender or not. Steph Curry came back and hit that 4-point play, man. That was big. Steph Curry, he comes back and it's 31. It's 30 for 30. It's 30 for 30 when Steph come back, bro. You know how Steph does. I think that overall, Wiggins kind of didn't really do that much. He was okay. But I thought that the Warriors just pretty much outsmarted the Lakers last night. But in the 7-game series, of course, man, you got to beat the Lakers by more than that. If you want to get past them with AD, if those games are close, it's all about star power in this league. So you guys decide who's going to win that battle. But I thought LeBron played a great game until the end. Until the last couple of moments, I thought LeBron played a fantastic game. And I was sitting there watching. I said, damn, LeBron balling. I said, damn, he balling this game. But then at the end, he kind of, I don't know if it was the referee stagnating the game, because they called like a million whistles, dog. It almost felt like, I was looking. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the game, looking for some bullshit, looking for some shenanigans. I said, "Yo, they gonna cheat? Are they gonna cheat the Warriors?" I really did think that shit. And then Steph Curry picked his pocket. That was essentially the game. It was over after that. But but I did see that LeBron was sharp. And that's the LeBron you want every night. Every night he's not motivated like he was, against the Kings. He wasn't motivated to score. But I guess he knows and he sees that the Warriors have no big man. They really don't have a mismatch, a matchup for him. So he knows he could do whatever the hell he wants. He gets downhill, he bullies, he gets in the paint, gets deep position, and gets easy buckets. Um, yeah. Yeah. But the game last night was a good game in my opinion, a competitive game. I actually like watching those type of games when LeBron and Curry match up. Well, not match up, but you know what I mean. Like when they play each other, leading their teams against each other. It's fun. It's a fun game. You might see them go against each other in the playoffs, but if they do, I think the Lakers will get them. If the Lakers could somehow make it to the playoffs, I think the Lakers will get them. Just because basketball is about matchups, right? It's simply they have no matchup for AD and they have no matchup for LeBron. LeBron probably gets 40 every time he plays the Warriors. Like, let's be real. Every time he plays them, he gets 40 because I don't think those guys are big enough or strong enough to stop him. He just does what he wants. He looks like he's playing against little kids. Right, but that's my review of the Lakers Warriors game. Right, Darvin Ham needs to step his game up a little bit coaching wise, but a lot of people just gonna throw the whole thing on Darvin Ham. I don't believe that that's fair. He's in the second year the Lakers do that. Right. Also, he was without AD, so we're talking about improvising on the spot. Right, so he had to deal with that. And I don't really blame AD. A lot of people going hard on AD for not playing through that. Listen, if the man couldn't see, he wouldn't be a benefit to anybody. Right? So you don't want to hurt your team by just trying to just stand in the middle of the lane and just if you can't see shit, you shouldn't be on the court. Right? So I don't know the extent of that injury that AD had or has. But I'm not gonna blame him because we don't know that yet. We don't know how bad it is yet, right? Because if he got poked in the eye, he torn something, or he needs surgery, or he couldn't see, he had temporary blindness, he can't come back in the game. So I think sometimes we're fair in criticizing AD, but I think sometimes we're unfair. We can be unfair on how we criticize him because we're used to him just leaving off the court for any little thing, right? But an eye injury is serious, y'all, especially if like you really you can't see. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how AD does the next couple of games, but I thought that was a fun game overall, y'all. But anyways, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.